All right, so if you didn't already know, Groove.com has a huge sale today, but other websites have sales as well. But I think Groove generally just gives you the best deals overall. And today, well, there's a lot of them. Starting off with 4K deals, two for $24, and you also get 20% off on your first order. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, just some of the titles that I think are really interesting to me. So the first one is a Blade Runner. That's a classic. The original, one of my favorite movies of all time, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Those are definite pickups. We have the Super Mario Brothers movie. I enjoyed that a lot. Uh, Live, Die, Repeat. Absolutely wonderful movie. The Watchmen Ultimate Cut. If you liked it, great. I think that is one to pick up if you enjoyed it. Inception, one that I did enjoy. This Batman movie was fun. Full Metal Jacket, yeah, classic. Casablanca as well. 300, absolutely for me. The Matrix, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Now, Blade Runner 2049, I enjoyed it much more than I thought, so I think that's worth a pick up. I'm not a big fan of horror movies. Tenet, much better than I thought. So if you enjoy that, might want to pick that up. So what else do we have here? Oh, it's just repeating the same things. Let me go back to the first page if it's changed a thing. Yeah, here is the first page. I don't know why it reset it, but Twisters, the new one, I haven't seen it. I enjoyed the first one. Godzilla minus one, absolutely. Beetlejuice, I liked it much better than I thought, but not a must-have for me. And then, of course, the very first Terminator absolutely must be in your collection. And these I already talked about. Dune Part 2 and Dune Part 1. I did enjoy that. The Departed, a lot of people like that's a remake of a Chinese film. And let me go through here. The Shining, yep, absolutely. Clockwork Orange and Shawshank, I enjoyed them, but at least for me, not in my collection. Blade 1, absolutely. Fugitive, I have that as well. Training Day was a fun movie. Got Enter the Dragon, I have this as well. And the original Twister 4K, I think that's an absolute must have in your collection if you enjoy movies. And Jaws Revenge, Monkey Man, Willy Wonka, and I'm going through these quick, as mentioned, because, well, not every title is interesting to me. But if you see some that you like, then definitely pick these up on these deals. The Exorcist number one, absolutely. So two for $24, 4K. Can't beat that. But they also have Blu-ray deals here. And there's a lot of Blu-rays. And so if you wanted to pick up some titles on Blu-rays for $8.99, you really can't beat that. But I'm specifically looking at 4Ks. Here's some 4K steelbooks, two for $30. The original Batman, that's my favorite Batman. I would pick that up. Let me see, Casino Royale, Jaws 3, Jaws Revenge, Rocky 5, Joker, the Part 2. I'm not really seeing any here at this point. Okay, well, here's one I think is worth it as well. 1917 Steelbook. Yeah, I think that's worth getting. And what else do we have here? Animal House, that's a fun movie. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, I did enjoy that. I actually enjoyed the original three. What else? Waterworld, Matrix Resurrections. No, that's a no for me. Yeah, so I did enjoy the Fast and Furious, the first one. So I think this one is worth picking up on a 4K steelbook if you don't already have in your collection. And then what else do we have? We have 4K collections limited deals. I think these are always great to get if you can because, well, number one, they're 4K, but they're in an entire collection. And honestly, these prices are insane. Look at this Matrix collection. I have this. This is $27.99. Wow. Might as well just pick this one up instead of getting the individual by itself. I have the Bourne Identity collection. That's 25 bucks. Wow. I would pick both of these up for sure. The Ocean's Trilogy, I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I wouldn't pick that up. But Dark Knight for sure. James Bond 5 film for 35. Yeah, it's hard to beat. Here we got Lord of the Rings extended editions. Absolutely. 42 bucks. Yeah, that's a must have for me. The Rocky 6 film for $60. I don't really know. I really enjoy Rocky 1, 3, and my favorite is Rocky 4, but 60 bucks, yeah, I'd probably pass on that. Harry Potter 8 film collection. This definitely might be worth it if you are a Harry Potter fan. Here is the Mad Max anthology. I think the anthology is worth it because I do enjoy Mad Max the first three. Kubrick as well. Jaws, I would pick that up. I do enjoy Jaws Part 1. But who knows? You must really have to like Jaws 2 and 3 to pick it up. So maybe this is a maybe, if you really enjoy Jaws. Shrek Collection, $35. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Jurassic Park for $42. Yeah, I love Jurassic Park, the very first movie, but a lot of people like the other ones as well. And you're getting 6 movies in 4K plus Blu-ray. So yeah, I think that's worth it. Now, The Hobbit for $40. I wasn't the biggest fan of The Hobbit, and so this is a if. But if you really enjoyed it, you really can't beat that price. And then I just missed Friends collection for $100. I think I just missed that, but I'm not the hugest fan of Friends, so yeah, that's probably not for me. What else? Oh yeah, the Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, that's great. Last of Us, $18. Yeah, that's worth it. Here's the Dune 2 film collection, 25. Yeah, I would just pick this up versus just picking up individually. And some of these are repeats. Back to the Future trilogy. Yeah, I enjoy Back to the Future. I have seen it as low as 35, but this is $30. Hard to beat that. Zack Snyder trilogy, not sure. For $30, if you really love Justice League, Man of Steel, yeah. But for me, yeah, not so much. Superman 5 film collection, 55. Yeah, that's a little too much for me. And here's the entire Fast and Furious collection. That's 10 movies for $60. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. I really enjoyed the first Fast and Furious, but other ones were enjoyable as well. This is 10 films, so that's quite a few films. Here's Alfred Hitchcock, but that's $90. So I don't know about that one, unless you're a huge Hitchcock fan. The Mummy trilogy, I enjoyed the first one, but I don't think enough to pick up all three. What else do we have? Here's some more classics. DC film, 5 film, no, 7 film collection for $50. I don't know. Here's Game of Thrones, $150. That's a complete collection, 4K. But that's kind of what I'm looking at, just the 4K ones. There's a lot of other films specifically with Blu-rays. And so if you are looking for deals, I think this is the time. And for Blu-ray deals, check this out, $15 for entire Terminator set. So if you don't absolutely need it in 4K, then there are a ton of Blu-ray deals available. But the one that caught my eye right away is 4K 2 for $24. And there are a lot of awesome titles here. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the commentary below. And I'll see you on another episode.